Alright. Hi. Welcome to the Shark Stream. My name is Gage, aka Acid Shark. Hi, Kale. I'm sleepy. I haven't grabbed an energy drink yet. Fuck! I wonder if I can ask one of my roommates to bring me one. Oh no. I'm sitting here just like, man, I'm sleepy. Why am I so sleepy? Does Arby's make you sleepy? I had Arby's for the first time. So we're gonna find out in real time today if that was a mistake. My name's Gage, aka Acid Shark. I will be your host with the most today. You may be wondering what I might have the most of, and fuck if I know. I got the most of something. I got alright. I got the most. You know what you do not have the most of? Energy drinks. That's true. I don't even got one. Goddamn. Fuck. Oh god. You fucking said it. It is Thursday, July 9th, 2026. And we're here today to play Silent Hill Origins. Play some more Silent Hill Origins. I'm excited to play Silent Hill Origins. Silent Hill Origins, it's okay. I was gonna say Silent Hill Origins is a good game, and it's just like, is it though? Like, it's fine. It's okay. I've played worse games. You know what? That's something that always. So okay, we gotta talk about something. We gotta talk about something. Okay. What was the most recent game that you played that is worse? Most recent game I've played that is worse? Ooh. That's a good question. Matt Hazard, probably. Yeah, I think it was Eat Lead, The Return of Matt Hazard. Like, I don't even feel like... Yeah, no, it was Eat Lead, The Return of Matt Hazard. I got a bone to pick. You ever, like... Okay, crashes through your door. Opal, can you bring me an energy drink? Can you grab me a white monster from the mini fridge in the loft and bring it to me, please? I forgot to grab it before I started. There's about to be a second one soon. Oh man, there's like 3 in there, so there's about to be a 4th. I got a bone to pick. In case you crashes your door. I got a bone to pick. Okay. Bone picking time. Let's talk about this. Every so often, when I run it, hello, who could that be? Mysterious wind. Thank you. Thank you, I almost called you Glue. Glowpole. Hey guys, I think I found a glowpole.
Hey.
Yeah, what's up?
No context.
Yeah. Opal got hit with ID verification. So that's what the context of that is for. Okay, energy drink. I got a bone to pick. I'm taking so long to pick this bone, you guys. Something I notice a fair amount is that occasionally, if you have like a long-running series, right? If you have a long-running series of like games, movies, books, etc., you'll generally have one that like a lot of like really kind of like hardcore fans look upon it as just like, this is the worst shit that has ever been made. This is the most dog shit thing in existence. Everybody who was involved in its creation should be tried in the hog, right? Every so often you have something like that. The big one, well, I'll get to the big one for me in a bit. or the one that constantly pops up for me. And then it's just like, you look at the thing that they're talking about, and it's not even like a 6 out of 10. Tried in the hog, you say? Yeah, Hague, whatever, however it's pronounced. Hague, probably. If you're making, fucking shut up, the both of you. The NBs in my chat are making fun of my pronunciations. Okay. He's strapping 2 flamethrowers to the Red Cross ambulance. We go in Hague wild, ladies and gentledoms. But yeah, so you get these long-running series where it's just like, they talk about like a particular entry in the series like it's the most dog shit thing imaginable, and then it's like not even really that bad. It's just not as good as like the absolute fucking bangers that make up the rest of the series. You know? I'm not saying I'm immune to this, of course. Ugh, excuse me. I was talking like just the other week about how much I did not enjoy the experience of watching Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. I didn't think it was a very good movie. I was incredibly bored the entire time, and I felt that it lacked spectacle, and there was a bunch of shit that just kind of happened for no fucking reason. James Mangold L, quite frankly. And then I look it up, it's just like, this got a 76 on Rotten Tomatoes. Did we watch the same... Did I and the critics that gave this a good review watch the same movie? This is the question. Do they not get comically attached to the idea of Mutt Williams, played by Shia LaBeouf, dying in Vietnam after enlisting just to piss off his dad? Did nobody else find that, like, darkly hilarious? That they would just, like, take that character who was built up so much over the last movie just to kill him off screen and replace him with, like, a as of yet unseen godchild? No? Nobody else had that reaction? Nobody else was just like, I can't believe they spent all that time building up Shia LaBeouf as potentially being like the guy who's going to take over protagonist duties for the series, and then just killed him off in Vietnam. I didn't see it, but I heard about that. You probably heard about it from me. Because I can't stop fucking talking about it, because that's insane! The big one that I always think about, though, is Resident Evil 3 Remake. Because, like, anytime a Resident Evil fan talks about, like, the remake games... Hello, Madam Lad, welcome. Anytime a Resident Evil fan talks about the remake games, the one that always comes up as being just like, oh, this is an absolutely garbage game, is Resident Evil 3, which is not that bad. Resident Evil 3 Remake is a little bit weaker than the other games. It's shorter. It was very clearly made to kind of just like fill time so that they could go ahead and remake Resident Evil 4. They put more effort into Resident Evil 2 Remake and Resident Evil 4 Remake, clearly. I get that. It's a weak title, to be sure. It is not that bad. It is not, like, you would be forgiven seeing the way that people talk about Resident Evil 3 Remake and thinking that it's like this absolutely abysmal experience, complete character assassination for everybody involved. They gave the best version of Carlos Oliveira is in that game. Like, wood. You know, let's get started. Woodle. I don't think I've ever seen that particular screen, or if I have, I haven't been paying attention. By the way, Gage, not to interrupt, be mindful that Blue Sky is having another potential fweakin age verifications popping up again for our shithole of the state. Yes, I just mentioned this earlier. Opal got, friend of the stream and housemate Opal got hit with the ID verification a little bit earlier. And just checking now, it looks like I also got hit with that. So, real quick. Okay. Let's see here. Where are... Let's see, open the dashboard, my filters. Yep, got custom filters enabled. Uh-oh. Allow custom filters requiring trust. Okay. Apply changes. Okay, all set. Opal, do you want to use the thing that I just used? Ready to be Norman Reedus? Oh, okay. Yeah, no, listen. Ain't no way I'm giving my fucking social security number to some vibe-coded bullshit. Absolutely not. Depends how much work for this thing you use. Not very much work at all, honestly. It's just a filter. It's just a filter. Anyways, let's go ahead and get in there. What do? Let me see. Can I... Whisper. Oh, maybe I need to, like, actually open that in... One moment. Mute that tab so that I don't, like, immediately hear... As much as I like the sound of my own voice. We do not need to get that recursive on stream today. Let me... I will say Twitch does not like me having the website open while I'm streaming. Oh, hold on. I did loop back around, huh? Motel parking lot. Here we go. Here we go. Whimper, whimper. There you go, Venom Lad. Oh, wow, those save images. Yeah. Look, it functions well enough. I don't have a map for this area. Okay, so we gotta find a map for this area. Yeah, you're welcome. Not as bad as my issue running this game on PS3. Okay, yeah, so before we got to the point of our current setup, we did try to see if there was a way for us to use, like... Oh. Hello, Papa! Never give up, my son. That is not what Travis Grady's dad would say, though. Travis Grady's dad would say, like, give up all the time, my son. Surely this means nothing. Do you want me to give the description of my efforts? You can go ahead and go over, like, the specific details of what you ended up having to try. But the long and short of it was that, like, when we were trying to, jury rig the PS3 to possibly be able to, nothing useful. Nothing useful. Room 306 key. To possibly be able to, run a PSP game. What we ended up with was, unfortunately, a situation where the loading screen was just there blinking, but the game was still running behind the loading screen. Fun thing is, the easy way to run PSP games is using a reverse engineered app that usually officially runs Monster Hunter 3rd Portable HD. I've imported that game. Most PSP titles have issues in the compatibility list. Yeah. The pages are torn out, leaving only one entry. Room 500. Name, Mr. R. Grady. Other occupants, son. Reason for visit? Business pleasure. Clerk in, date. Check-in date. There's a rotary calendar here. Take a look. Fucked up. Hello. I tried to do hex code editing to the ROM because some beautiful bastard in the homebrew community had a fix. But even with tutorials was beyond my comprehension. Fish. Elder Tor, it's just me trying to parse bullshit like this. Okay. So let's see. Where are we right now? Flower man with his heart in the sand. Lock's broken. Lock tight. I appreciate that all the gates that, like, are locked are, like, pretty obviously locked for the most part. Like, it's blatant. Go Swyman. Where does it say Go Swyman? Hold on, I want to see Go Swyman. Did it say Go Swyman somewhere, or you talk about fish? So this is why home labbing or running programs like Jellyfin have terms of does it pass the wife test, meaning is this easy to understand to someone who's not a tech head, kind of misogynist name aside. Extremely misogynist name aside. Goodness gracious. They shouldn't call it that. They should call it something like the 80-year-old test. Could somebody who's 80 figure this out? Is that much better? Eh. Ageism is a thing. But this might also be me just kind of like venting about work. I do have to talk to a lot of elderly people who don't really know about the stuff that they're asking me about. It can be rough. Lock's broken. Lock's broken. YouTube thumbnail of Opal. I tried to teach my 90-year-old grandma how to run a Minecraft server. I'm sorry, this is really wordy shit on my end. Nah, you're fine. Huh? Hello? Oh, fuck. I have 10 health drinks? Fuck off. I think I should probably use the service pistol more, honestly. Oh, hold on. This knockoff of an Iron Curtain rifle has a large magazine that holds 18 bullets. This breech loader is slow to fire, but powerful, with a long range. Let's also... Yeah. I think I should be able to use a charged shot with the pistol. More guns should have charged shots. You should be able to hold the trigger down and do the fucking Mega Man blast. What did that say? A barrier's been erected here. I'm not going to get through it. So, I talked recently about my experience trying to get a steelbook copy of Return to Silent Hill, the landmark cinematic event of our lifetime. And I did eventually get that copy of the movie. And in the process of, like, that's a lot of shoes. Why are there so many goddamn shoes? Suitcase full of shoes. There's so many shoes. Why are there... I'm gonna take this. In the process of trying to figure out why the fuck my goddamn copy of that movie wasn't getting here. Sometimes it's hard to choose the shoes. True. I ended up stumbling onto something that I had not been aware of in terms of, like, this movie's release. It turns out that the Blu-ray release of Return to Silent Hill has a different audio track. Not like wildly different or anything. It's just there's some lines that are like missing, some have been like remixed, or they've changed like their timing. It's strange. And it's unclear if this was like an error or if this was like something that was done intentionally, because apparently Christoph Gans, the guy who Christoph Gans, the director, has apparently been notified of it and says that it was done without permission, which would seem... I'm taking this. Wedding gear. Looks like it's been here a while. Fucked up. Which would seem to indicate that this was, like, apparently something that was, like... just kind of done intentionally, but it's such a weird thing because it's not like it's anything that the changes that were made aren't things that would like strictly made to like necessarily make the movie better. Like there's a couple lines that are removed from the mix, but like nothing like structural. James's monologue walking into Silent Hill. Oh shit. God damn it. James's monologue walking into Silent Hill has like an echo effect added to it. They changed the timing on like the final monologue to the point that like the actual, because the movie ends with like the in water style ending. They changed the timing on the final monologue so that the actual in water ending itself is entirely silent. It's very odd. I don't want to go down here yet. And apparently, they've said that there's like some effort to like fix it because like digital copies of the movie are still fine. Like I can turn on my digital copy of the movie and it is the exact same version of the film that I saw in theaters. Oh shit. But apparently they've talked about like, oh, we're going to try and fix this. And it's just like, I don't know how you fix this necessarily for like people who already bought the movie. Like I've got the Steelbook already, guys. Like, are you going to send me a new disc? What is the plan here? DLC. So that's the thing, right? There's the possibility that they could do something like that. Damn from the Fantastic Four? No, by John Carpenter. A lot of like Blu-ray players will like occasionally need like a connection to the internet to like, there's like firmware updates that they need to do. So like sometimes, like I used to have a Blu-ray player that like I had to at least once connect to the internet so that it would be able to play like newer Blu-rays because it needed a firmware update. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's like something that they could really do. No, it's Dark Side of Dimensions sent a second disc out to everyone who asked. True. I didn't know that, actually. Uh-oh. Get over there. Get its ass. Huh? What? What are you looking at? You're staring at something. Oh, there's another carrion. Okay. Friends with a ton of Yu-Gi-Oh? Why did I want to say it like that? Yu-Gi-Oh. Oh shit. Oh god. Oh god. The fuck monster. The bog standard Silent Hill fuck monster. I want to say that thing's called a two-back. Caked up to hell. True. Oh, there's a Caliban over there. That would do it too. Switch the shotgun for a little bit. Room 306 key. Hello? Some scotch on the table. Something's wet in here. There's a mirror. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and look around a little bit more first before we actually... So we're gonna talk about how Travis Grady has the same face as that one Aura from Endwalker, which I don't know if that's worse for the dude or for Travis. To be fair, that's just the PSP version. He actually has, like, way more polygons in the PS2 game. Or in the PS2 version of the game. Now it's unlocked. Okay. Yeah, let's see if we can't hit up the staff room. Lock's broken. Cool. We're not going to worry about that Caliban. Might worry about that straitjacket. Maybe. It's locked from the other side. Is it? Are we sure about that? Okay. Let's go save. Okay. Let's go hit up. That mirror. All right. What we got here? To my beloved wife, I miss you so intensely. Watching them take you away was like a dagger through my heart. It had to be done, but now I am so alone. At the doctor's advice, I told Travis you were dead. Maybe it would be better if you were. Helen, will you ever come back to me? Yours forever, Richard. And fuck the Ketchup Kids. To my ex. This place sucks ass. Lock's broken. Okay, seems like that door's probably open. This door probably isn't. Yeah, nope. Yeah, nope. Big old gap. Let's not worry about that. Let's check. Oh. Step. That's 306. Alright, let's start checking doors. Let's start decking chores. Oh. What the hell is this? I got a spear. Jesus Christ. You're just giving me weaponry. Oh shit, help drink in the toilet. Nice. Nice. A lot of Travis's monsters are pretty caked up, honestly. What's up with that? Maybe he's not an ass man. Freud would have a field day and then do coke in front of him. Gate won't open. Cool. On him too, maybe. He's scared of ass and body oil. Okay, the degree to which like a lot of the models are shiny is like a PSP thing, to be fair. They are not nearly this shiny in the PS2 version. Back at it again. Okay, got some carrions. It's just the hardware, sure it is, but listen! When you emulate, you emulate the stuff that's less than great. That's not, I'm making fun of you, I'm making fun of the way they shiny this shit. They did shiny it pretty bad, yeah. Gates rusted shut. Fuck, man, it sure is. I don't know if you've noticed. A lot of stuff is rusted shut. Okay, room 300 does not appear to exist. So write that down. Oh, fuck. Bro rushed me. What the hell? Fuck you. I think I should probably... Ooh, health kit. I had Sonic Unleashed successes over the QTE. Poing! Bow, 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 ba-dam, bow. Oh shit. Yeah. Fuck you. Ah, fuck. Put that jazzy music over it. Oh, the werehog battle music, yeah. Let's not use the first aid kit. Let's save that. Yeah, kitchen knife. The goat of the Silent Hill F playthrough. Ah, shit. The fuck monster. I do not want to face the fuck monster. I'm gonna be honest. I would prefer to avoid the fuck monster entirely if I could. Spear in the toilet. I was just looking at something. Oh, maybe he was looking at the door. Okay, we got a few more doors this way to take a look at. There's carrion bearing down on me. Not a fan of that. Don't like those things. Gonna be real. Lock's broken. Lock's broken. Okay. Is that a pitchfork? Why the hell is there a pitchfork? It took me far too long to remember that fucking NPC's name, Nabdeen. Yeah. Okay, where's that fucking thing? Hey, wander back over this way. Hey, come here. Thank you, television. TV has never steered me wrong. This gate is welded against the wall. I'm not going to get through it. True. No. Yeah. Lock's broken. Where are we now? 503. Okay, 503 has a mirror in it. Okay, we'll need to come back here. I want to finish exploring this whole area if I can. Room 500 is down this way. It's locked. Locked from the other side. Normal noises to be coming from inside a motel room. Alright, let's hit up that mirror. You know what they say, the more the merrier. Sorry. Ooh. This is aggressively normal. More strange drawings. Some of them are scratched into the walls. Others look like they're painted. It is believed a being of tremendous mental energy may become a vessel capable of giving birth to Samael, the god worshipped by this cult. Samael's arrival will bring forth paradise on earth. Something has been added at the margin. Given that this vessel is to be molded with suffering and pain, just what kind of god and what kind of paradise would result? A good question. Anyway. Someone really flipped out in here. The walls and ceilings are covered in writing and drawings. Hope the management took a deposit on this room. Ha ha! Probably a totally normal god. Oh, fuck. Excuse me, sir. Oh, shit. Ugh. Go, my typewriter! Shit. Go, my other typewriter! What a good fucking bonk. Go, my filing cabinet! Oh, shit. No, not firearms. Let me just fucking... Toaster! All toasters toast toast! Shit! Oh, fuck. Hold on. What the hell? Ma'am? All toasters toast toast! Shit. Hold on. Hold on. Go, go, gadget lamp! Lamp is the ultimate weapon. That's a... Oh, man. Okay. Hold on. Lock's broken. The door's wrapped up tight with police tape and the lock has been broken off. I can't open it. Damn, sucks. Shovel. Oh. Heavy-duty device attached to the bench. Ooh. Redeemer ammo. Okay. Juana. One of the laundry machines is busted again. The weird guy in Cleopatra was shouting at me and wanted me to go fix it, but he couldn't leave the reception. Anyhow, after getting all red in the face, the fellow just ran off. Hasn't been back since, up and drove off. Can you take a look at the machine when you get a minute? Stick a token in it and do the reset thing. Set to low spin, 60, wash, drain, then pre-rinse. Put anything you find inside the lost and found. Thanks, Ed. $2. Oh. Lock's broken.
Helen, every time I look in his eyes, I see you. It's not enough. I can't be there for him. There's too much pain in this world without you. That thing that stole your body, it had the right idea.
Yeah? 12. Okay, pink moon suite. There's a television. That's cool. Television in the bathroom. Makes a lot of sense. 501. Not a whole lot going on in here. How about the King Suite? Not a whole lot going on in here. It's weird that these are here to begin with. Okay, 502. I'm supposed to be able to get in this room. Rose Sweet. Hey, I recognize that jacket. Oh, someone's having a fun time. Broken pole and a camera. That's concerning. Do you recognize the woman sobbing? There wasn't anybody sobbing. She was laughing. Hello. Oh, fuck. Hey, big fella. Is that your room? And he's gone. Okay, cool. I got the manager's office key. What do we got here? Cause of death, shotgun. Cool. Feels like they could have done something there. Nah. Excuse me. Alright, there is doorway off to the right here. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Really wish you wouldn't, bud. Oh god, there's a lot of you. Like the part where it A-posed before jumping. I also enjoyed that part. Okay, okay. Is there only one save point in this whole area? That's buck wild. Excuse me. Gage when you have a sec. Two. Loved seeing your head tracking for that. Thank you. You're welcome. Damn, it's too bad we're only like an hour into this stream and I'm already gonna finish the game. I was kind of hoping we'd get more time out of it. Oh well.
Huh? Doesn't fit. A lonely moon. You've always been there for me, haven't you?
Greetings, Travis.
You see my truck? I have to find my truck.
Your truck is on our planet. Come with us.
Can I drive?
You drive stick?
Anyways, that's Silent Hill Origins. I want to thank everybody for coming by the stream today. I hope you all had a good time. I know I did. If you enjoyed the stream, you can subscribe here on Twitch. We have special emotes for subscribe. No, I'm kidding. Of course, that's not the actual. That's. Of course, there's more. So that's the UFO ending. UFO endings. The Climax games, the ones that were made by Climax, so Origins and Shattered Memories, they had a very specific idea with what they wanted to do with the UFO ending. What actually triggered that one? We found a crescent moon key up the fire escape, where we found like the moth cocoons, because that's where you would go to fight Float Stinger in the original game. If you bring that key to the motel and you try to use it on room 502, you get the UFO ending. It's only available on New Game Plus. Climax had like a specific way that they liked to do the UFO endings, where it was for Origins and Shattered Memories, it is like anime style illustrations, generally arranged in sort of like a slideshow with voice acting over it. The ones in oh god, what is it? There's the one in Shattered Memories, and then the one for the PS Vita Dungeon Crawler are illustrated by the artist Kanuko, who is Tyson Hess's wife, if I recall correctly. I think Silent Hill 3 was like that. Yeah, Silent Hill 3 did do that, that's true. But the UFO ending in Homecoming, as well as the joke ending in Downpour, which is not a UFO ending, are fully like in-engine animated. Okay, so this actually helps us a little bit, because I do need to check how many enemies I've killed versus what the... Hold on. How to get Silent Hill Origins bad ending. Beat the game at least once and defeat 100 enemies. Okay. There were no UFOs to find that ending out of nowhere. There usually isn't in a lot of cases. So you have to defeat 100 enemies on a second playthrough in order to get the bad ending. So, with that in mind, we have defeated 37 plus 55 plus 7. 99! Oh shit! That could be a problem. Oh, fuck. I thought it was more. I thought it was a higher number. Okay. So we're gonna run it back a little bit. So this is just before we went through... This is just before we went through our first mirror. Oh man, that was, I'm really glad I did that so I would have that context. Oh shit, okay. Okay, hold on. Ow. Alright, I'm gonna need to... Ow, fuck. And now I can't... Now I'm, like, scared to kill anything. Like, if I kill anything, it could be bad for me. Right, there's two of you. Wide berth as possible. Gates rusted shut. Ow, fuck my life. Alright, let's head back in here. We just need to speed run this a little bit, that's all. In which case, give me a moment. Fuck. Travis, grab the thing in the toilet. Fuck. Grab the spear. Ah! Iframes, bitch. We did take damage from that, though. So that's less than ideal. Lock's broken. Lock's broken. Okay, kite him a little bit. Gate won't open. Shit. One health drink. Okay. So what we can do is we can get through this part again, grabbing everything that we need to, and then take a look at what we are working with in terms of. I'll do the UFO ending again so we can get an idea of like what we're working with like a budget for monsters we can kill. Ah, shit. Fuck. off, actually. Shit. Ah, God. Come on. Now this is just gonna get annoying. Okay, that's all opened up. Spear in the toilet. Can't make the game too easy. Yeah. No kidding. Whoop. Lock's broken. Lock's broken. Lock's broken. Okay. Ow, for fuck's sake, man. Come on. Dickhead. Locked from the other side. Locked. Lock's broken. I think 503 is the one here. There we go. Okay. Right. Big boy. Okay, no, I should do everything that I did prior to saving the first time again. And then I'll check what I've got for a budget. Oop. Lock's broken. Bad guy. Get out of here. Oh, wait, no. Okay.
Helen, every time I look in his eyes, I see you. It's not enough. I can't be there for him. There's too much pain in this world without you. That thing that stole your body, it had the right idea.
12. This is important, actually. TV into bedroom. What will it do? Hopefully not fall in that tub. Damn, Travis, why are you breathing so hard? Calm down. Ain't nobody taking those breaths from you. Familiar red jacket, having a good time. Broken pole. What's up, man? Manager's office key. Cause of death shotgun. Oh, right, there's like a bad guy in here. I saw Travis looking at that guy and just like, what's he looking at? And I'm just like, oh, right. Of course. Excuse me, Cowie Ban. Excuse me. That went way better than I expected it would. That went better than fighting them. No, you're right. So, if we want to find out what our, like, budget is for monster kills, then we would need to run the, Oh, God, really? Oh, God, really? Come on, man. Don't do that to me. Fuck. Ah, shit. Ow. Okay, hold on. No. In my defense, that's kind of an annoying one. Christ alive, one of the cleaners called me over, said there was something wrong with room 500. Door was open. Inside, sweet Jesus. Stench made me puke. The kid, man, the kid just stood there. They said he'd been there for 10 hours. I ended up crying my eyes out. Shit like this shouldn't happen. Police have got the room locked up for now. I'm going home. Hey, wasn't that the room that Travis and his dad were in? Lock's broken. Okay, that door's open. Now it's unlocked. Okay. Now with that in mind... Like I said, I do want to... Hello, Ion. I do want to figure out what kind of budget I have for monster killing. I'm going to overwrite this one. So we're going to go ahead, run the UFO ending again, skip through all the cutscenes and everything because we've seen it at this point. And then that will give us our current, like, kill tally. which is actually, like, really convenient to have. Because, like, if I want to find out just, like, how many I've killed, I just need to make sure that I save and then go fucking do the ending. Oh, shit. That's not fair. You weren't even facing me. Still going the right way? Yeah, I am. Woo! Silent Hill doing past runs before Undertale. Suck it, Zoomers. Skip. Okay. So here's where we're at. So based on what I'm seeing here, we don't have a lot of wiggle room. So we got 34 plus 49 plus 6, 89. We have a budget of 11 monsters that we can kill. Which... part of me wants to use it on a couple of... on those, like, that pair of 2-backs in the back alley is better than one monster, for sure. But, that's a tough call. Okay. Now then. So we gotta be, like, very, very choosy about who we kill. So we're gonna need to... I'm gonna need someone to keep a tally in chat. So we have a budget... we have a budget of 11 of... technically, we only have a budget of 10 monsters. If we hit 100... then I think that counts for the bad end. And the big thing here is that, I think we need at least 2 of those for bosses. Like, this sucks. Like, this sucks right here. Get the Redeemer. Redeemer ammo. Bro, we are in Maine. What are you doing with the Confederate flag? Iframes, baby. Six shots. More than enough to kill anything that moves. So realistically, we have a budget of 8 monsters. Good lord. Again with this. Anything good in here? Not really. Ow. Fucker. Excuse me. Ow. Fucker. I'm willing to use an ampoule here. Fucker. Actually? Son of a bitch. Bro, there are Canadians with the Confederate flag. That's insane to me. Oh no, we only have a budget of 7. Because we got a mini-boss. We have a budget of 7 monsters we can kill. It's locked from the other side. Because we got 2 bosses, and we need to get into the laundromat. So let's go through the kitchen, where, based on this, I'm sure nothing bad is in here. A monster. Someone's gone to town on it with a knife. Hello? Oh. nasty. Hey, Butcher. Oh no, he definitely saw you, Travis. 6 shots, more than enough to kill anything that moves. Fuck. Get his ass! Oh shit. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Okay. Oop. Cool. Anyway. Meat gaff. Meat gaff. It's one of those monsters. I think it's dead. Excessive. A little bit. To my absent wife, I know that whatever hell I am enduring, yours is worse. But damn it, this is so hard. It's like you're dead, but you're not. The Helen I loved is gone, but your body is still here. I have slept alone for the last 2 years. I've become so bitter, so sleazy. I'm no father to Travis. I can't even look at him some days. What is it going to take to bring you back? Yours forever, Richard. Oh, hey, another save point. Unfortunately, this one is not any closer to room 502. Otherwise, I would use this one for checking our progress here. Do bosses count towards the enemy count? That's a good question, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm not 100% sure. That's so funny. That's so goddamn funny that I just, like, found that shit out. There's something in the ooh. Let's check out the ool. Ool is full of wowder, unfortunately. There is so much wowder in this ool. You wouldn't even believe it. Let's check some of these rooms. The Pink Moon. It's jammed shut. The King. The lock's broken. I can't open it. The Rose. The lock's broken or jammed. It won't open. 202. Lock's broken. 201. Oh, 201's open. Oh, shit! Why would you do this to me? Only junk in here. Oop. Is there, like, nothing that I can fucking... God damn it. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Empty cages everywhere. The stench, bro. Nothing useful here. I don't think there's anything in here. Oh my god. Okay, let's check out room 200, I guess. I can see something shining at the bottom of the pool. Lock's broken. Cool. Awesome. Alright, we got some more rooms up here. It's locked tight. Is it? I'm not seeing a lock on it. Every other gate that's been locked has been pretty, like, visually, like, obvious in how locked it is. Oh, for God's sake. Shit. Son of a bitch. Look at that. Thank you. Whoop. Song fucks, actually. What's it doing in this area? That's just Yamaoka, baby. That's a Kyo Yamaoka. Alright, laundromat. Jesus fuck. You know, the funny thing is that last time I did this, when I played the PS2 version forever ago, I just accidentally got the bad ending without meaning to. And then when it ended, it's just like, oh yeah, I killed like 3 monsters too many or something. So I was just like, okay. I had to like start from A, start from a previous save. And then B, just had to be like, okay, so skip that monster, and then I got the good ending. It was kind of wild. The laundry machine won't open, but I can see something metal inside. The machine is turned off. Do I have, like, a... Can I use the lucky quarter or something? No. Oh, hold on. Guide to symbols. Pre-rinse, soak, 30-degree wash, 60-degree wash, 90-degree low spin, heavy spin, drain. It said that in order to, like, do this, we would need to put, like, a token in there. Where am I going to find washing tokens? I may need to explore further. There's some stairs here with a very particular camera angle. You mean the quarter on the chain? No, I can't use the quarter on the chain. Like, I just tried that. It doesn't, like, even have, like, a use option as the thing. Huh. They're giving me a lot of rooms that just don't have anything in them. What? That's literally what you do IRL. It's... The lucky quarter is actually, like, kind of important for a different puzzle. Lock's broken. Whoa! Haha! Get fucked, idiot. Huh. That's weird. Oh! Cleopatra, Nero, and Lucretia. It's locked. Jammed shut. Can I get into one of these fucking things? God damn it. Okay, we got the game room over here. The game room. Pool cue. Pool cue. Pool cue. Guess what? Pool cue. Oh, and you'll never guess. Pool cue. Oh, shit. I got a token. Bro, they got pachinko in here? Oh,
Can I
God.
have some money for the pinball?
Yes. About this afternoon.
It's okay. I just want to play the pinball.
Sure. There. I'm going back to the room for a little while. Wait for me here.
Okay. Super not ominous. Definitely. I only smoke when I'm happy. So I never smoke. Definitely not ominous. He's definitely going to be alive by the end of all that. What do we got around here? We got the bar. Every able-bodied patron in the bar. Oh. Laundromat's over this way. Whoa, whoa. Okay, so before we do this, I want to check the note for that again. Washing machine manual. No, not that one. Do you like? No. Janitor's note. Here we go. Sticking a token. Low spin, 60 wash, drain, pre-rinse. Okay. So, low spin, 60 wash, drain, pre-rinse. Okay. Should be doable. Pre-rinse. Da-da-da-da-da-da, Cleopatra. I gotta get out of here. I gotta go to the Cleopatra room. I gotta see what kind of swanky fucking digs they got at this place. I gotta see those nice rooms. Why is this loading screen taking so long? Oh, thank God. It's a little scary, Gotta see the line dancing bed bugs. What do you think this is? Cats 2019? Those were cockroaches. Strange movie. The Cleopatra. Just some old magazines, some rifle ammo, fucking portable ass TV. God, this shit looks like Tommy Tallarico's dining room. What's this? Cause of death, snake bite. That is how she died, yes. Ooh, God. This bathroom sucks. There's a huge ass hole in the tub. The bottom of the tub is broken and opens into the room below. Jump down? I don't see why not. That's the room where two people were fucking. Let's join in. Oh, hey, guys.
Lisa?
Travis.
Why are you mad at me? I mean, I kind of...
You have a habit of popping up where you're not wanted, Mr. Grady. Isn't it time you left town? I can't.
Try harder.
I'm sorry, who are you? Travis really said, hey ladies, room for one more? Oh, hello. Oh god, it's them. So... hold on. Let's talk about Lisa Garland real quick. Why does he look like the G-Man? That's Dr. Kaufman. There are worse threesomes. Nightmare blunt rotation. Let's talk about Lisa Garland real quick. So, Lisa's entire thing in Silent Hill 1 is that she is the nurse who looks after the burnt and bedridden Alessa Gillespie. And she is forced to do so because her boss, Dr. Kaufman, gets her addicted to drugs. And essentially forces her to continue looking after Alessa and staying quiet about the whole thing so that he can give her more drugs. So this whole thing where he's like also fucking her is like turbo gross. Kaufman sucks ass. He really does. Is this like a mirror I can use? Oh shit, it is. Cool. Hey, how did they get out of here? The door's broken. Some white powder. I try to stay away from this type of thing. That's White Claudia. So hold on just a second. They're in a fucking Nightmare Town fog world. Like, okay, it's not super clear if, like, Lisa and Kaufman and Dahlia are seeing all the same shit Travis is seeing. Because, you know, layers, etc., etc. And they're in here fucking. Well, hey, at least he's not your fucking therapist or something. That'd be weird. Listen, sometimes you just have to get it. I guess, but like, Jesus. Bro, there's a fucking Caliban right outside. Kaufman, we are almost ready, but must hurry. I sense our hold on her power weakening. I worry that she draws strength from the core I hold. I will leave it behind, hidden in this darkness. It will be safe. Grady is unlikely to return here. He is still running around town, chasing after ghosts. He is ignorant of the bigger picture anyway. I will wait for you here. Finish your business and join me soon. The time approaches. The Flauros is shattered, thrown to the wind, and her will is still buried deep in a sleeping mind. This time the ritual will succeed. Dahlia. Grady is ignorant of literally everything. Travis Grady doesn't know what's fucking going on. Door's been locked. I can't get out this way. Shit. Okay. Travis Grady doesn't know shit nor fuck, my guy. Not a thought in that head. Oh god, there's fucking Monstar in here. Is it a two-back? Is it two-back? It's a two-back! Because they were fucking! Because they were fucking in here! What's this? Cause of death, overdose. Shit. Hold on. Meat hook. Ow, fuck. No, my eye flames. Oh, okay. Whew. The boink creature. Does that mean that everywhere there's two-back someone was fucking? Yes. Why do you think there's so many in the goddamn motel area? People bees fucking. I think the two-back kind of sucks. We get a much better fuck monster in fucking what is it? Hello. I got the ornamental dagger. Is that like a weapon or is that a key item? It's a key item. Looks like an ornament, but the blade cuts like the real thing. Okay. Let's continue looking around here. Everyone's fucking, then we have Buffalo for some reason. When you fuck on an ancient Indian burial ground, I guess. There's a much better fuck monster in Homecoming when we get to that. Siam is actually pretty dope. Oh, cool. There's no fucking beast in here. That's cool. I appreciate that. There's also literally nothing in here. What? I'm not against, like, oh, hey. Too bad it just kind of looks like Temu Daddy. It's ambient. I'm not against, like, a nothing room, honestly. Like, I love all the nothing rooms in, like, Fear, for example. But at the same time, like, Fear doesn't have, like, full loading screens going through a door. Like, it's just you open the door and you're in the room. So it's a little much to be like, okay, go through the loading screen, go in the room, there's nothing in here. You want to leave the room? Go through another loading screen, idiot. Okay, so the pool in the other world is empty, so we can go in and grab that jeweled heart. I got the jeweled heart. Nothing rooms usually serve a purpose, like, you can do a lot with art in this room. Yeah, no, but there's just, there's nothing, though, is the thing. Like, these rooms have nothing in them. Nothing of interest. Of any kind. Which is kind of the problem. Where it's just like, what was the point of letting me come in here? Is it just to waste my time? And the answer is usually yes. Which again, I don't necessarily mind having my time wasted. But like, when several rooms have wasted my time in a row, it gets to be a bit much. Expedition 33 has a fantastic variation of this. There are some nothing rooms that are fully zoomed out on a totally unique set piece. It just utterly gorgeous. I still need to play more Expedition 33. Oh, hey, this guy's still here. Lock's broken. Whoop! Nope. Nope. Lock's broken. But you could have, like, take all those holes in the wall and make them into face shapes. Apply some pareidolia. Have something freaky to mess with people. And there's so many Silent Hill games that have that. Lest we forget Eileen's giant head in Silent Hill 4. Or the room with the big fuck-off doll with the fleshy, like, busted parts in Silent Hill F. Like, Silent Hill is no stranger to that idea, but there's just nothing in these. They are just empty rooms. The fucking bathroom in 3, exactly, with the fucking scare room, with the bathtub. There's a narrow slit cut into the door. This door got a vagina. Why the fuck did I say that? Cause of death, stabbing. Silent Hill be into that kinky, freaky shit, and we love it for that. It's true. This probably did something to me psychologically, I'm sure. That's why I wrote this. That's why there's all that shit in Wicked Game. I wrote 2 writer commentaries. Well, I posted 2 today. I wrote the first one yesterday, and I saved it because it was really late when I wrote it. And then I wrote the second one today. It was for parts 1 and 2 of In the Court of the Bandit King, so it's just like, yeah, I'll just go ahead and throw both of them up, you know? You have to stab the pussy. This, too, is symbolic of circumcision. Some fucker on the wiki. Okay, quick, all right, show of hands. Who doesn't know about the Silent Hill wiki circumcision guy? This is important. It's not that important. Let's see if we can get into the bar. That's a lot of words. It is. You're right. We cannot get into the bar. Okay, let's go back into the diner then. I don't. I am actually willing someone in chat to speak up so you can tangent. Okay, so once upon a time, well, what you need to start with, what you need to understand is that there is a fandom wiki out there for the Silent Hill series. Now, fandom wikis, they are often a mixed bag. The main issue with a lot of them is structural, in that the fandom wikia like format or like host, it sucks ass. Fandom is a terrible company, and they just load those web pages up with so many fucking ads. It is an absolute goddamn nightmare to try and view it on anything that doesn't have ad block. So, now, the amount of effort that's put into a lot of fandom wikis varies from fandom to fandom. A lot of times you will, if you have like a fandom that's very dedicated, something like Sonic the Hedgehog or Silent Hill, for example, you'll often have like a wiki that is very extensive. But with fandom wikis, unlike Wikipedia, there's a little bit less of a gate for like quality control. And Silent Hill in particular being a series that in a lot of cases is left up to player interpretation, in terms of like figuring out specifically what is going on, or kind of like a death of the author, what does this game mean to you sort of thing. Lends itself to a lot of creative interpretation. So, once upon a time, there was a contributor to the Silent Hill fandom wiki who, it was discovered, was making some interesting additions to some of the articles. And it was eventually brought up on like various discussion pages. Hey, what's with all the circumcision shit? Now, full disclosure, I am not like pro circumcision. First and foremost. Let's get that out of the way, because we're gonna get into this topic, and I'm going to need to talk about how fucking weird this guy is, but I don't want it to seem like I am condemning him from like a moral standpoint. I am talking about this from the fact that he was kind of a fucking freak. Okay, baseline, right? Now this is some goddamn content. Hello, Goldie. All right. So, this guy went by Alex Shepard, the protagonist of Silent Hill Homecoming, on Silent Hill fandom wiki. And he piped up saying that he was the one who was adding all of these notes about how certain monsters or characters' backstories, visual... what's the word I'm looking for? Visual metaphors had to do with circumcision. But it wasn't just that it was like, you know, a personal interpretation. We're talking about this guy using this to go on tirades in the Wikipedia, in these wiki pages, talking about all, just like going into vivid detail about the psychological effect of male circumcision on people who have undergone it. And using that as like the big one was that he interpreted Walter Sullivan as having been circumcised, and that's why he's like that. Walter Sullivan from Silent Hill 4. And then it's just like adding things to just like, oh, the schism from Silent Hill Homecoming has like this metal block on its crotch. This could be about circumcision. And a lot of people being like, your interpretation has no basis in like the actual like facts or presented metaphors or allegories of the games you're talking about. This is wild speculation. And also, you're getting real weird with it, man. And people started trying to revert. Do we have the name for this particular schizo build? Like, did he post his talent spread and stats anywhere? I don't know. But people started trying to revert these changes, and he kept reverting them back. Mod power within fandom wikis, at least at the time that this was happening, was based on just raw contributions to that particular wiki. And this guy had made a lot of contributions, even beyond the circumcision stuff, to the Silent Hill fandom wiki. So he had effectively absolute power to undo any and all changes that anyone else made, because he was a highly rated mod. And it got to the point where they needed to get like somebody from fandom or Wikia or whoever it was at the time to step in and be like, dude, you gotta stop. And I think he had to be kicked off the wiki entirely as a contributor. They needed to circumcise him from the wikiness. God. Oh man. It was a very, very strange time. In Silent Hill fandom history. And it's so strange that it is like genuinely kind of a niche moment in kind of like internet fandom history, because it gets referenced in an H-Bomber video. H-Bomber guy. I want to say, so H-Bomb made the, not the H-Bomber guy. H-Bomb made a video about, what is it? Plagiarism on YouTube. And there's a section of the video that they had to cut out that talks about, like, basically stuff that one of the subjects of that video just straight up got wrong because they're a content mill trying to produce things just like constantly 3 times a week. And it was such a it's still a pretty interesting chunk that was cut from the video, so they put it up on a supplemental on a second channel. And the focus of it mainly has to do with like the Stanford prison experiment, and also brings up the common misconception that Silent Hill is based on Centralia, Pennsylvania. It isn't. The first Silent Hill movie version of the town is based on Centralia, Pennsylvania, because the writer, who was then later arrested for vehicular manslaughter, has personal history with Centralia, Pennsylvania. But in that video, when he's talking about Silent Hill, he brings up it's a very blink and you'll miss it joke, but he makes a reference to Silent Hill. One of the things Silent Hill is about being circumcision. And it's just like, just blazes right past it. And it's just like, if you don't know what he's referring to, that's going to be really confusing. But if you're like me and you lived through that shit when it was happening, you're just like, oh, Leonardo DiCaprio pointing at the screen .gif. You do know, then you instantly take poison damage. Exactly, yeah. What a strange moment. What a strange moment. The other thing was just like, because it's... I mentioned that this guy was like going off on tirades, and when people brought up just like, hey, this probably isn't about circumcision, I think you're reading into this at an angle that isn't actually there. The guy started going on about how Silent Hill is all about like exposing the injustices of America. Which, like, what? Not, I don't know about that, Chief. And that's, like, no, he was just like, it's about exposing the injustices of America. And it's just like, okay, I'm not saying that America doesn't do an injustice. But no. That's not correct, in fact. Okay, if we want to get out of here... Oh god, what do we want to do if we want to get out of here? Okay. I think we want to go up the stairs. It was a very strange moment in history. I wish... Oh, God. Someone who I have mentioned on this particular playthrough before, Voidburger, who did a fantastic playthrough of this game. One of her first actual Let's Plays. Oh, okay. That's not going to work. Why is there a bathtub marked in there? I remember when this happened, she made a Storify, like, I think that's what it was called. Basically, like, when people would, like, take tweets that they made and arrange them in, like, chronological order in order to kind of, like, tell a narrative. Made a whole Storify about it, going over the details of specifically what it was that happened. But I don't think that is, like, something that you can actually view anymore, unfortunately. Oh, there's a ragged hole here that drops down to the river below. Jump down? Yeah, sure. Why not, right? Oh, we're in the King Suite now. That's cool. Hole. Oh. What's the worst hole you've jumped down so far? Ah, the King Suite. There's a broken hole in the wall here. Go through? Yeah, sure. Let's see what sort of fucked up shit is happening in the monster peepholes. Okay, that door is useful. It's too dark to see anything. Nice, nice. These things are kind of stacked, though. Such a lovely place. Such a lovely face. Welcome to the Motel Silent Hill. Really stacked. Gooey. Too dark to see anything. Ooh. Spear. Too dark to see anything. Cause of death, broken heart. I am sad and glad I missed the last bit of that lovely Silent Hill. Is about circumcision. Lord Dump, you missed the circumseminar. Stab them with their steely pipes, but they just can't kill the beast. Cause of death, broken heart. Mr. Krabs' voice, what a baby. To the tune of the song, welcome to the SH Wicked Discourse. Circumcision jokes to a ghost. There is no pretending now, is there? We both know that thing at Cedar Grove isn't you. You died the day you tried to kill our son. When I brought your gift today, when you smashed it, I finally woke up. They made a ghost too? Hello, Audrey. Welcome. I've been dreaming all these years, kidding myself that you'll be right one day. The Helen I loved is dead. I try to remember how it was all those years ago today when we got married. I can't remember anymore. I'm tired. I know Travis will be fine on his own. I'm going to see you again, Helen. Yours in forever, Richard. Opal kept me up to speed. I'm glad Opal gave you the circumcision lowdown. Okay. 503 is right over there. Whoop. Howdy, Audrey. We just got schooled in silent circumcision. I love waking up from my commute coma to excuse me. What the fuck? It was a whole thing. Again, wild to live through when it happens. Oh yeah, by the way, Gage can't kill any fucking monsters or we get the bad ending. Not true. I have a budget of like 9 now, and I have to save 2 of those for bosses, I think. Oh shit. Excuse me. Oh fuck, there's 2 of them now! Fuck! Oh god. I'm scared to get out of this. I caught the wedding ring. I think the ring has something engraved on its inside. Oh, thank you, iframes. Whew. Okay, let's take a look at that ring. Wedding ring has a message engraved on its band. It reads, to my June bride. Fuck you. Fuck your cartoon hot dog husband. Fuck his sunglasses. And fuck the ketchup kids. And fuck their sunglasses. Love forever, Richard. Okay. It's a cock ring. Shut up. 12. Wait, don't hit that button. So the fish thing that we found in reception had a calendar on it. Month, day, and year. We know the month now. It was June, so 6. This Twitch stream chat was closed after 70k messages. We saw the 12 on the calendar in the room that Travis and his father were staying in. Now you may be wondering, well, hold on. How do we find the year? And that's the fun part. This game does the thing that Silent Hill 3 does, where for one of the last puzzles in the game, you have had the final piece of the solution the whole time. It's the lucky quarter. And it has the number 61 scratched into it. So now that we have that, we're going to ignore Caliban. And okay, I said I have a budget of 9 and I have to save. You know what? I got through this pretty easy last time. Let's just bolt. Bolt past the fuck monsters. That actually went really well. Oh shit. Oh, I'm in trouble. Once more, you took more damage trying to kill them. True. Oh, fuck. Is there anybody that wasn't here for when I ran the UFO ending before that would want to see it again so that I can double check what my kill count is before I go into like this final boss? I know Audrey wasn't here because Audrey just got here. Is there anybody else that would want to see the UFO ending one more time? Sound off in chat. Venom wasn't here, Audrey wasn't here. Okay. That's enough for me. Take a look. Okay. In memory of happier times. So, 6, 12, 1961. With the date set, a secret compartment opens in the calendar. There is an empty circular depression. Slap that MF ring in there. I use the wedding ring. Something dropped down on the keyboard behind me. I got the room 500 key. I saw it, but I liked it, so I'll see it again. Fish. Thank you, friend. You're welcome. So we're going to go ahead, save our game. And then... So the big thing here is that if I'm still at 89, then it means that bosses don't count. If I am up to 90 or more, because I don't think I've done another kill at any point, but if I'm up to 90 or more, then at the very least that means that bosses count. Oh god, there's 2 of you now. Boss is worth 10 points if you're fast. Peppy wouldn't lie to me.
Huh? Doesn't fit. A lonely moon. always been there for me, haven't you?
He looks like a webcomic that's about to call me a slur. Oh no.
Greetings, Travis.
You see my truck? I have to find my truck.
Your truck is on our planet. Come with us.
Can I drive?
You drive stick?
And there we go. Okay. So what are we up to? I think that's just like a clean 90. So bosses count. We have 2 bosses left. What are we at? We're at 2:15. We're at 2 hours 15 minutes. So let's say hypothetically, I wanted to show off all it. No, let's just go for the good ending. I'm getting tired. I don't want to have to do this run back in these boss fights like more than I have to, you know? Unless someone were to donate right now. No, I'm kidding. Or am I? Ow, fuck. That's the worst I've ever done it. I was literally about to, and then I saw the donation goal, and I was about to Ouroboros into. Yeah, like, honestly, at that point, like, you might, if you're gonna... Could you imagine? Oh, man. You want me to start on those cheats?
Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers.
Keep going,
down
stream
your
gun.
spine.
Okay. On that note, then. Oh, that's the wrong button. 1, 2. Keep going and I'll pay for a butt. 3, 4. Gage, this is the easiest way to dodge past. Yeah, it's also the easiest. It's a fucking shooting gallery. It's the easiest one to kill things in. 5, 6, 7. Oh, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that should put us in a good position. We'll do this one first so that we can end on the good ending. And I'll also, like, just speed run through it with, like, the Tesla rifle. And then I'll do it legit for the good ending. Oh, hold on. I should do this right.
Daddy?
Is that supposed to be happening? What, the stuttering back and forth? Yeah. Oh, there was a save point in here. Yeah, well. I ain't touching that.
Daddy. I won the game. I still got a quarter left. You want the quarter? Daddy. Wake up. Please, Daddy.
I'm not sleeping, son.
Daddy.
You knew I wasn't sleeping. Why did you stand there for so long?
It's a really good
Wasn't
question,
right.
actually.
Please, Daddy.
He probably should not have stood there for
Wasn't
10
healthy,
hours.
son.
Daddy, this is insane.
Time you faced up to what happened. Your mother and I will see you in heaven, son.
Yeah, alright. Okay, cool. Inflates your dad, making him big and round. Shut up. I got the truth piece.
How is this even possible? Dad, how could he do that to himself? Why won't you let me forget? Why are you doing this to me? Come out! Come out! I've got your thing for you. Happy? You've dug up my parents. What now? When do we get to look inside your sick little mind?
Shit.
This isn't right.
Okay. Ooh. Don't have a map for this area. But we do have the final Flowrose piece, which I will pick up. That's a weird shadow. I got the present piece.
This is the last one.
Oh god, right. Okay. Okay, hold on. Shit. Okay, I think it's this one. Then, that one. Then, this one. This one. There we go. Hello, AK4. Welcome. You assemble it wrong, you get the worst ending. There's only the 3 endings. Hey, Alessa.
You're here?
The lighting is not enjoying this.
Wait!
Short. How do we rank the Flower House on the scale of horror series MacGuffins? That's a good question. I don't know. Oh, stairs. Here we go. Where the fuck am I, actually? Where is this? Oh, it's the hospital. Oh, we were in the basement of the hospital where they were keeping Alessa. That makes sense. Nope, not touching that. Something seems jammed. Can't open the door. Not as good as the box from Hellraiser. Oh, the lament configuration? Yeah, I haven't seen Hellraiser. I wouldn't say it, but still. Hey, girl.
What have you done?
Oh, you know.
You broke the spell. Now, she is free.
I just want to end this. I thought that's what she wanted too. I want out. Can you help me?
You want out? Ha ha! Far too late for that. Even with your misguided help, she can't stop us now. The ceremony begins soon. Finally, she will birth God! Here she comes. Look upon what you have wrought!
Alright. Yeah, I mean, the Otherworld Shift scenes in Silent Hill, the movie, were pretty good. I hate that Dahlia looks like a normal ass person. Yeah, it's not fun. Alright, let's go. What's this? I got the child's map. Go here. Understood. Oh, fuck. You know what? I might as well. You can see why that kill budget might be helpful. But even still, I think we should be able to get through this without having to kill anybody when we actually get to that point. Excuse me. Straight ahead. Oh, no straight ahead? Oh, over here. I should probably... Let's down an energy drink, actually. Let ourselves run a little bit longer. Almost there. She's chewing out the Walmart cashier. Excuse me. It's not really... Her look isn't really giving someone who would spin around in a circle to tell the future vibes. To be sure. Oh, the antique store. Yeah, that makes sense. This is where they conducted rituals. Flauros device, origin unknown. The device is first mentioned in the poetry of Cheng Chen, an advisor to members of the early Han Dynasty. In one of his tracks, Cheng Chen jokes he trapped a demon inside his three-sided box. When Cheng Chen died in a terrible fire at the Imperial Palace in 115 BC, the device appeared lost. It was later rumored to be in possession of Lutheran monk M.G. Lewis, who in 1796 spoke of its ability to control and amplify thought. It was Lewis who linked it not to a demon, but to God himself, claiming it was a weapon left by the angels as a force for good. It has 4 sides. Whole. So we've just got this random ass crawling sequence. No, shh, we don't count that side. I do. I don't know why it goes into this view for this sequence and this sequence only. It's very odd, to be sure. Nope, don't need it. Looks like some kind of altar. This is a better game. It'd be like, the world is warping into the places you've been, but that just kind of... Yeah, no. Hey guys. Cool masks.
She's really worked you over, hasn't she? I'm surprised to see you. We had assumed you'd just leave. Well, time to put her pawn to sleep. Good night.
Okay. Oh. Anyways,
She's here. We need to begin this now.
we gotta
Don't
fight a
worry,
big
darling.
demon
With him
now.
out of the way, she has no conduit for her power.
Mama? Mama? What is it?
Don't touch.
Ow, it's hot!
Leave it be. It is a cage for a demon. Contained, his power will focus yours. Release him, and we will all burn in the fires of hell.
Of course we do. Yeah. Like, I want to clarify, we have to fight a demon-ass demon. Probably the least interesting Silent Hill final boss we've ever seen. And we're just gonna... happens in Silent Hill. They usually look a little bit more interesting than this. Like, even Homecoming's final boss is more interesting than this. Damn, that thing's dense. Okay, we're passing out again. Uh-oh.
What are you talking about? I'm not your mama. Please, no!
Excuse me, sir. Hotel's closed for the season. Wait.
What are you doing, son?
So how does that whole end secrets are fall asleep and then the demon is there and you steal it, but then it immediately gets out and kills everything? Not really. It's a whole thing. I wouldn't worry about it. So that's the bad ending, where it is implied that Travis has been just wandering around killing people all over Silent Hill and thinking that they're all monsters. So he's crazy. There's a little bit of implication over the course of the game. There's like documents you find calling you the butcher, and then like obviously when you're running through the motel, you're going into rooms, finding monsters inside them, potentially killing those monsters, that sort of thing. So that was a total of 104 enemies killed. Okay, but if he doesn't kill a certain amount, he's not a murder man? No. If he doesn't kill a certain amount, then it's totally fine. And speaking of which, let's see what totally fine actually looks like. Shall we? You know, it's 104. I thought 114. I know how to do math. So, we have a budget of 9 monsters that we can kill. 2 of them have to be bosses. And then we can probably get through this pretty easily. So we can kill 7. We can kill 7 monsters. And we're probably going to use that budget when we are making the final run to the antique store. to go in this door. Excuse me. Gotta reach a murder threshold for the murders to count. Yeah, no, exactly. That's how that works. The sound for the cutscene isn't playing, I'm noticing. The, like, weird, like, audio scratch sound effect isn't playing. That's interesting. Okay, the very funny implication that the monsters that look like people fucking are actually people fucking that you walk in on. Yeah, exactly. You got it in one. Okay, but we seen boink monsters outside and shit. Yeah. And? I should have put a sock on the door. They were fucking in the alleys. We walked behind the motel, and there was just an orgy in the alleyway.
Still got a quarter left. You want the quarter? Daddy. Wake up. Please, Daddy.
I'm not sleeping, son.
Daddy.
Ooh.
I wasn't sleeping.
Sorry, Natalie
Why
just
did you
sent me
stand
like some
there
really
for
good
so
art she
long?
got from Art Fight this year.
It wasn't right.
Please, Daddy.
It wasn't healthy, son.
Daddy, this is insane.
People have been loving her demon character.
Time you faced up to what happened. Your mother and I will see you in heaven, son.
Ah, God. I gotta, like, I'm trying to adjust my sitting position. Getting uncomfortable. Sitting here for nearly 3 hours. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Ah, shit. Ah, damn it. Oh, God. Wait, is it dead? Oh, it is. Okay, cool. Oh, the pixel art she reposted? Yeah. Oh, did she repost that one? You want this quarter, Daddy? Son boy, he is fucking dangling. I do have, like, his wigglings.
How is
You
this
be wiggling.
even possible? Dad, how could he do that to himself? Why won't you let me forget? Why are you doing this to me? Come out! Come out! I've got your thing for you.
I got your thing for you.
Happy? You've dug up my parents. What now? When do we get to look inside your sick little mind? This isn't right.
That girl ain't right. First aid kit. Redeemer ammo. How are we doing? Okay. Supplies. Pop a health drink. Okay. We have 8 monsters we can kill. With the defeat, now that we have killed Travis Grady's father. Still don't get too careless. I'm going to try not to. There might be a couple we need to take out on the way to the final boss, but I'm going to try... This gurney has been used recently. It's stained with soot and blood. Because that's where Alessa's been. There's probably going to be some that we'll need to take out on the way to the final boss. I'm remembering, like, the carrion that, like, takes up an entire fucking alleyway, for example. That one was kind of a nightmare to try and get around. Present piece.
This is the last one.
All right, let's get you put together. Centipedal. X-Men. That symbol they seared into the Arbiter's tit. Centipedal. Arbiter titty. Some kind of bug. Okay. X-Man, Arbiter tit, some kind of bug. Then just grab the last one.
You're here?
Where else would she be, Travis? She always shows up when you pick up one of these fucking things. You're here?
Wait!
What? He doesn't even know where here is. True. I can't wait to play a Silent Hill game where I don't have to worry about, like, some weird, like, graphical glitch at all times. Like, I'm so glad that this works as well as it does, and I'm really glad that I was able to play this through, like, beginning to end without any, like, real issues, but, like, goodness gracious, the flashlight shit has just been... Whoa. I'm grateful that the game doesn't explode. Opal's gonna be grateful that I'm gonna give them back their laptop that they let me use for this. I know that for sure. Alright, let's watch all these cutscenes again. But now Travis looks like a normal human being.
What have you done? You broke the spell. Now, she is free.
I just want to end this. I thought that's what she wanted too. I want out. Can you help me?
You want out? Ha ha! Far too late for that. Even with your misguided help, she can't stop us now. The ceremony begins soon. Finally, she will birth God! Here she comes. Look upon what you have wrought!
Yeah, alright. Let me just turn around here. seems bad. I think I may have wrought something bad. Okay. I don't have a map for this area yet. That's a child's map. So a lot of Silent Hill games will generally have like this final, like one of the final areas be that the town just kind of in general has shifted into the other world. Not always like one of the final areas. Like in Silent Hill 2, it happens like midway through the game before you get to the prison, for example. This is maybe the funniest one where it's just like, oh, the town's shifted into the other world. Go down my corridor, gamer. Solve my maze. Can you even go anywhere off the path? And then you don't go anywhere. Like, can you even go anywhere off the path? I don't think so. Like, I think it's pretty much just a corridor. Excuse me, sir. Okay, so what's my budget right now? I killed the boss, and I had a budget of 9 at that point. So I've got a budget of 8 right now. Oh, shit. Where was the carrion that was like... Oh, yeah, there you are. Oh, no, that might actually be fine. He's just gonna fuck off, I guess. Works for me! Oop, fuck, okay. Everyone's being really nice to me. I have a great time, buddy. We did it. We got through without having to use up any of our, like, remaining monster budget. It's because Travis is such a nice guy, and definitely not a murderer. And now we get to go through this crawling sequence again. Into the birth canal. Oh, Jesus. Amber Alert? Yeah. This is a long hole. Why this hole gotta be so long? Travis just fucking crawled through a goddamn wharf ball corridor. So I didn't bring attention to this because we skipped using save points for the bad ending chunk. This is pretty standard for Silent Hill games. Your final save point in a lot of them is something like really kind of like blatantly obvious like this, just like, hey, you want to save, just so you know. I do love the here are a ton of save points. It's tradition. Yeah. Hey guys, Travis Grady here, back at it again.
She's really worked you over, hasn't she? I'm surprised to see you. We had assumed you'd just leave.
I had also assumed that.
Well, time to put her pawn to sleep. Good night.
She's here. We need to begin this now.
Don't worry, Dahlia. With him out of the way, she has no conduit for her power.
Mama? Mama? What is it?
Don't touch.
Ow, it's hot!
Leave it be. It is a cage for a demon. Contained, his power will focus yours. Release him, and we will all burn in the fires of hell.
Who am I following that's gonna be live? So I'm gonna need to figure out who they're right. Oh, Kid Beetlejuice is there. Playing Delta. Anyways, demon time. It's time to shoot the demon a bunch with guns. Not even a hot demon. Yeah, it's pretty like bog standard, honestly. Ow, fuck, shit. Ow, fuck. Ah, damn it. Ah, fuck. Ah, ah. Also just doesn't really have like a lot of attacks. Ow. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Fuck. And we're done. Let's watch the good ending. Travis mentions, when are we going to see inside your sick little mind? And I think this is supposed to be inside Alessa's mind or something. Like we're capturing a demon, giving its power to Alessa, who then uses that power to trap everyone in Silent Hill in hell, essentially, while at the same time sending out both Travis and the girl that will become Cheryl Mason. I think. I'm not... It's... Game's not great, so why didn't she just kill Dahlia? Hey, I don't know. Ultimately, at the end of the day, the game's not good. So who can say? Oh, there's our truck. Can't look over. I want out. He literally could have left at any time. So, obviously the implication is supposed to be that he couldn't necessarily have left at any time. The roads were all washed out. There's the possibility that there's stuff that may not have let him leave, but they don't reinforce that, is the problem. Symbolizing a new start. Now to return to the life of a truck driver, which he will continue to do for the next 30-ish years.
I don't believe it. Harry, it's a baby.
It's a girl. Go on. Hold her.
Cheryl. We'll call her Cheryl.
Half the soul is lost. The seed lies dormant.
The other half is not lost. We'll use a summoning spell. Hearing her pain, it is sure to come.
It will take time.
We can wait.
Leading, of course, into Silent Hill 1. And that's Silent Hill Origins. Yeah, the subtitles were fucked up there. It's fine. It's okay. In terms of, like, it being, like, one of the last, like, classic Silent Hill games, it is pretty alright, all things considered. Actually, the soundtrack was pretty good to listen to. Yeah, no. Silent Hill games tend to have, like, even the ones that, like, aren't Yamaoka, Silent Hill games tend to have pretty banging soundtracks, all things considered. Like, we're gonna play through more of these games. Yamaoka is going to stick around not just for this game, but for Homecoming and Shattered Memories. And then when we get to Downpour, it's going to be Daniel Licht, who is the composer for the TV series Dexter, as well as he was the composer. He passed away, unfortunately, but he also was the composer for the Dishonored series. So in terms of, like, a vibe to get, they chose pretty well in terms of, like, getting a replacement for Yamaoka for, like, Downpour and Book of Memories. Like I said, this game is the last of the sort of, like, classically structured Silent Hill games in terms of, like, how they're presented, how you explore them, how the controls work, how the camera works, etc., etc. The next games in the series are going to get a little bit more experimental in terms of how they do certain things. Homecoming is going to be a little bit more action-oriented. Silent Hill Shattered Memories is going to, of course, be a game where we have no combat, and it is purely based on, like, puzzle solving, exploration, and running from monsters. And then, of course, Silent Hill Downpour, Silent Hill Downpour, I would say, is a little bit more in the vein of the classic Silent Hill games than, like, Homecoming and Shattered Memories are, but it's got its own fun little quirks, and I like Downpour. And by that point, we'll be fully prepped for Townfall. And we'll probably pivot to trying out some FBC Firebreak. I'm wondering if... I've really enjoyed doing, like, these, like, Silent Hill game revisits in, like, these chunks like this, where it's just like, oh, here's a chunk of 4 games that I can replay, where it's just like, okay, Silent Hill 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then next chunk in preparation... Oh. Why did we just see that guy's ass? Yeah, real quick, before we get to the game summary... Let's just show you the demon's ass real quick. So we ended up at 91 kills. Oh. OHW? Anyways, to prep for Silent Hill 2 Remake, we did a replay of Silent Hill 1, 2, 3, and 4, and threw the medium in there as well. To prep for Townfall, we have now done Silent Hill Origins, and we're going to do Homecoming, Shattered Memories, and Downpour. Oh! Take a closer look at that. Kale, thank you for the donation. This will go towards a butt. Do you want to choose whose butt it is? Out of curiosity. Blink, blink, blink. Jared has a butt on a ref, so Zora, you got it. So like I said, I'm planning to be part of the problem with regards to that physical deluxe edition of the short message. What if when that comes out, I did another chunk of Return to Silent Hills where I do short message, Silent Hill 2 Remake, Silent Hill F, and Silent Hill Townfall. I think that'd be fun. Regardless, it's, you know what's kind of interesting? We got all three of like those new Silent Hill games all announced at basically the same time. Let's do more Silent Hill F again, because I haven't played enough of it, obviously. We got all three of those Silent Hill games announced at the same time, right? Silent Hill 2 Remake, Silent Hill F, and Silent Hill Townfall. And obviously it's taken a little bit for some of those to come to fruition. It seemed like I do genuinely, I appreciate the fact that Konami was just like, hey, we want you to know that we're not just kind of like half-assing this. We are going to go ahead and announce a few projects so that you know that you've got stuff kind of on the horizon. We're not looking to half-ass this this whole process of making these new games. And I do appreciate that because Konami burned a lot of goodwill with just like everything following everything in that period of time before they started like really getting back into like doing like the re-releases, which I feel like a lot of the stuff that they did with like re-releases for their games, like the various Castlevania collections, may have in part been like, let's see if there's still interest for our gaming properties. And it does seem like there was enough of a response to that they were just like, okay, maybe we should get back into that. So, you know, now we're getting Belmont's Curse, we're getting the Silent Hill games. Lord only knows if we're getting more, if they're planning to do more Metal Gear. I don't know if I would want them to. I think I saw a post earlier today. It was just like, sometimes being a fan of something means not wanting them to make a new entry. And I think Metal Gear might be one of the ones where it's just like, no, you know what? Let's leave it where it is. I don't think we need to try again. Or I don't know. Maybe they'll release another remake. Metal Gear. I do need to get back into Metal Gear at some point. I mean, I know when I'm going to get back. I know when I need to get back into Metal Gear. I need to get back into Metal Gear once Blitz season is over. But it's going to be a while before Blitz season's over because we've still got 3 Silent Hill games to get through. Shattered Memories and Downpour are going to be quick. Homecoming is the one that sometimes takes a little bit longer. Homecoming is like very, very tightly structured. But Shattered Memories is a real quick jaunt. Like, you can finish that game in like 4 hours. Downpour, if you know what you're doing, you can also finish in 4 hours. In under 4 hours, I have done so on stream. I have the achievement for doing so. But we will probably take our time. I'm trying to think. But yeah. I definitely think, like, announcing all 3 of those games, regardless of, like, how far into development each one of them was, as early as they did, was probably a good choice. Basically just being, hey, we've got a lot of things coming. We don't want you to think that we are just half-assing this, like, return to form, which appreciated. It was a little concerning that it was announced alongside, like, you know, Silent Hill Ascension, which ended up... We still need to watch Silent Hill Ascension. That is something I still plan to do. It's just, oh man, I got so much shit going on, you know? Like, once Blitz season is over, it's just like, no, we've still got so much to do. I'm gonna need to get ready for Hellraiser Revival. We got, oh boy, we got a lot of ground to cover. But that's future gauge shit. What else? What else is there to talk about? Just kind of before we wrap up here. Thinking. I'm tired. It's been a long day. It's been a long week. It's been a long couple of months. That's going to be it for today. I want to thank everybody for coming by the stream. I hope you all had a good time. I know I did. If you enjoyed the stream, you can subscribe here on Twitch. We have special emotes for subscribers. You can also follow me on Blue Sky and Tumblr at AcidXShark. That's AcidXSHARK, where I post all the streams as they happen. Or you can follow me on YouTube at AcidXShark, where I post all the streams after they happen. Art for the stream was done by Audrey and B of Team Catbull. Check their stuff out. Team Catbull everywhere. Blue Sky, Twitch, Tumblr, YouTube, VGen. Don't email them. Use the VGen when they're open. They're not open currently, but when they're open, use the VGen if you want to commission them, because you should when they're open. Upcoming streams tomorrow and Saturday. Homecoming. Probably going into next week. Next week, I'm expecting that we will do at least 2 more streams of Homecoming, probably, and then Shattered Memories, and then we'll move on to Downpour. Honestly, if I had to guess, we're probably going to have most of August. Like, I'm probably not going to play that much FBC Firebreak, but like enough to get like the gist of the game ahead of Control coming out. We might be able to spend like a good chunk of like August and September like back on our normal rotation. Blitz season might come to an end like earlier than expected. Which will be nice. I could also just do one more stream of like Star Fox Command. Just finish that up. That's probably what'll happen. What will probably happen is that we'll finish playing through the Silent Hill games, get that all wrapped up, do a stream of Command to get the last couple endings in that, play like a week or so maybe, roughly, of FBC Firebreak, then get back into the rotation. You know? We still got it. We have one more stream of Resident Evil 5 to clean up the DLC missions before going on to Resident Evil Revelations 2. We've still got to finish Metal Gear. There's... What the fuck else was I playing, actually? Hold on. Hold on. What else was I playing? Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild is in there, too. Oh god, what else was I playing? Hold on, now I need to check. I'm gonna go ahead. We're gonna be raiding over to Kit Beetlejuice. I need to fucking pull their name up. 1 second. Raid Kit Beetlejuice. We were taking a break from FF14. Kit Beetlejuice is playing Chapter 2 of Deltarune. Looks like talking to Spamton. I was taking a break from FF14. At least until they release 7.55, which is probably going to be later this month. What else was I fucking playing? Cresol! That's right. Cresol Theater of Idols was the other game. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, and I will see you next time on the Shark Stream. Same Shark time, same Shark channel. Take care, everybody.